Hello and welcome to the AngularJS crash course. This is Bharat Reddy. I'm a software architect and best-selling instructor. AngularJS is one of the most used front-end or single-page application development frameworks out there. From this course, you will not only master all the fundamentals of AngularJS, but you will also develop RESTful APIs using Express as well as Java Spring Boot. And you will then consume those APIs using a Angular frontend. You will also develop two tiny little applications, namely Flight Reservation and Flight Check-in, where you will apply all the knowledge that you gain from this course. This course is for all those developers who have completed my JavaScript Fundamentals and TypeScript course for beginners, or for anyone who has good knowledge of JavaScript or TypeScript.
You will start this course by learning what single-page applications are, what AngularJS is, and why it is so popular in implementing single-page applications. You will then move on to create your very first Angular application while learning components, which are the heart of every Angular application. You will create components, master all the key files and folders that make up a Angular project and component. You will then move on to use various inbuilt directives that Angular provides, which will add dynamism to our UIs. You will use ng, if, for, switch, and more. Services help us fetch the model or the data as well as post data to a backend. You will create several services, and in the process, you are going to consume several RESTful APIs that are available on the internet. You will learn how to use multiple services inside your Angular projects as well. You will then create your own RESTful backend APIs using ExpressJS and Node. You will consume that RESTful API through a Angular frontend project that you will be creating. So end to end, you will create a backend RESTful API. You will then create a frontend using Angular and consume that API to perform CRUD operations against a database table. Routing will allow the end user to navigate through our application. You will configure routing to the application that you create. Use pipes to format the data that we render on the UI. There are different pipes available in Angular, and you are going to try out each one of those. There are two ways in which we can gather information from the end user: using model or reactive forms, template-driven or HTML-driven forms. You will learn how to do those two. You will even create your own custom directives. Last but not the least, you will put everything that you have learned, the knowledge that you have gained from the course, into action by working on two different use cases: the Flight Reservation as well as the Flight Check-in applications. You will create a Java Backend, a RESTful API using Java and Spring. You will then create two different Angular applications, one that allows the end user to book a flight, search for flights, book a flight, that is Flight Reservation app, and the second application which will help the passenger to check in to a flight.